They threw our pool furniture in the pool. I put one there. I have one pointing out there. I want to get them at the entrance. That's my next thing to do. And that's why it's so important to me. I would like to see what it would look like with a fence up there. I'm not talking about raw iron around an ugly fence. Something really sharp. Fence the entire front and leave the entrance way. So there's only one way in.
I agree, and I believe if it can look aesthetically not too bad.
Oh, this facial thing you're doing here makes the property big time. Oh yeah, because this is a beautiful facility. This place was built in the mid-70s. It's a gorgeous facility.
It makes sense to me if there's just one entrance with a camera at least.
Yeah, and that's, believe me, I'm squeezing every Lewis, right?
Yes.
I'm squeezing every penny I can out of her. I talk to her at least, this is no lie, at least she'll about 2-3 times a day. What can you give me? I need more money. What can you give me? And she says, it's coming. But I said, go get that thing ready for me. I want that thing in the pocket news no later than next week. That's $2,000 a month I can get. A week can get. And that's money. It's like, okay, now what are you going to do with that? Let's go buy furniture for the outside of the foyer. Beautiful furniture. The following month, let it get something else.
Is it possible that some people can rent the club for the day or something?
I'm sorry?
Can one rent out the club?
You can rent our club here, and that's the other thing that's going to be on our agenda. I want to talk about that, because we're not going to take the price we're getting on this. That's going to come in the next meeting.
But you can rent out the clubhouse.
You can. Right now, we're renting this for some ridiculous amount, $60 a day.
Or $100.
We know we can get $100 a day. Somebody just had a Christmas party here, a wedding.
Or they're going to.
They know that they can rent it for someone else for a fortune. You know, my take is, when I get the money, I want to get new carpet in here. Spice this up, you can get your rent up. Just like here, if we spice this place up, all our rents will go up. The value of your property, you let this go, it's going to be real easy for me to sell. I bought in the 50s and not in the mid-60s. I sell, I hop in my car and leave. You people, the ones that live here, are still here. And I don't want to do that. I'm in this with you people. I am in this with you people. I'm not trying to raise a flag of, hey, Destiny Springs, go. No. I have a vested interest in this, and I want to do what's right for you people. It's a sad day with some of these unit burns down. Personal friend of mine right there. Unit burned down. Took him a lifetime to get it fixed. A lifetime to get it tenant. I don't want to see that no more. God forbid some of your unit burns down, we all jump on board. Get it fixed right away so get that guy back on his feet. Because that's out-of-pocket money out of him. He's an investor. It's horrible that we can say, well, let's bring that guy in. Let's see what he says. It shouldn't be like that. You can't drag your feet. You got to do something about it. And I appreciate some of you people probably voted for me a year ago, some of you didn't, and I appreciate that. But one thing I did tell you, I'm not going to sit by and just watch things happen. If I get the money, I'm going to make it happen. But I got to have the money. You know, and people say, well, what can you do to help me? I have a list right here. There's a seven-line list right here. Again, John and I, Sunday afternoons, we walk this whole facility. And they're little chicken things. They're little bitty little things. Like I said, the guy's got a little nick in his screen. We write it down. Well, the dog was on a leash. We write it down. The guy's got his garbage, his backyard looks horrible. We write it down. I give it to her. I said, send them people citations out. Send them citations out. Because if you let the little things go, you get the big things on you. There's nothing worse than coming outside and seeing, I just raised hell with one of the tenants says, before I get in there, there's cigarette butts all over the damn, area. You smoke. Use an ashtray. It's a filthy habit. You want to smoke? I ain't a problem. I smoked for 10 years. Put them in an ashtray. I mean, come on. Put them in an ashtray. Well, you guys come over here and blow it every day. Don't count on my maintenance guys. Excuse me when I say my. Don't count on our maintenance guys to blow this stuff out. Have some ownership. If you have a tenant, if you have tenants, be responsible for your tenants. You better know who your tenants are. You better have, I'm telling you right now, you people, because sooner or later you're going to get a violation. It may hit you in the pocket one of these days if you rent to somebody and you don't do the paperwork. Don't call me up at 2 o'clock, which I've had calls and say, oh, guy downstairs is drunk. Well, who is he? I don't know. Then you go pull the file, and it's outdated from 5 years ago. I don't even know who the guy is. But some owner let him in there. He let him in there for $400-some a month. You wonder why the property can't stay up? I can't tell you what the rent. I can't tell you what the rent's on my business. You want to live in there for free, you go ahead. But I will tell you this. This is your property. You want trash in here, you lay down with the fleas, you get up, you're gonna lay down with the fleas, you're gonna get up with the fleas. Believe me when I tell you, you're gonna get them. And this is getting close. You see crime is rampant. I live in a halfway decent neighborhood. Guy across the street, Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, guy busting open the door. It's coming. It's coming. So you better do something about it. You better take hold of this area. I know drugs are in here. You damn well, I know that. You know as well as I know, there's people in here pushing drugs. You know and I know. If you see somebody, you call the cop. You do this, you got what's coming to you. You turn the cheek, you got what's coming to you. And I mean that, people. You got to start taking responsibility. And if you don't, you're not going to do it. It's not going to be here. One of these days, yeah, the economy. You know as well as I do, the economy is going to turn. It's going to turn. You want to jump ship when it turns? You jump ship. No problem. Wouldn't you rather be able to jump ship with a profit in your pocket? Absolutely. So somewhere down the road, take these words. You see some paperwork, hey, he's hitting our pocketbook. I got to hit your pocketbook. And guess what? It's hitting mine. Don't blame that lady. All right? Don't blame that lady. It's coming. Just be known, it's coming. Okay? I'm not going to tell you the date, time, or anything else. It's coming. So it's our job to manage the funds properly. Okay? But I will tell you this, I'm not bragging to you. Next October, November, when you have a new board, you elect a new official, you make darn sure whoever you elect is working for you and have a great management company. So if you don't, we're going to be the same problem you're in right now. And it'll be me sitting here talking. You better have some ownership, you better have some guy. I'm not saying it's me. There's some guy up here that did the other end of the bull instead of the tail. Or a girl. He better be grabbing the bull by the horn and running with it. But if you get somebody that says, we'll get to it. Sorry. The rubber meets the road right now. Guess what? Getting to it, you got to get to it right now. But I'm tired of going to court, guys. I'm truly tired of being in front of a judge. All right, but once I get done this, I see smooth sailing. And I truly mean that. I see smooth sailing. I personally see this property going up. Our finances getting better. The money's being properly managed. This place is getting a great eye lift. It's looking good. And we're on our way up. But if the next October, November, when you have somebody new sitting here as your president, vice president, please make sure they're the right people. That's all I ask. You don't have to like them, but if they got some management skills, I'm not saying I have the great management, but if you have some management skills and some people skills to get the job done, put them up here, whether you like the guy or not. But make sure you have the right people going to bat for them, such as I have with Alabama management. Because without them, I'm lost. She's my true mouthpiece. I push the button, but she opens her mouth. And I mean that sincerely. I'm not just going to stroke her. Okay? So, what else?
Is that why you sent me an email telling me to fire the attorneys?
I told her to fire. I told her she like that. I told her if I don't have an answer by Friday, we're firing the bankruptcy attorney. I had it with him. So,
We don't know where he is.
yeah, so that's something.
No, he's been sick for quite a while.
Yeah, and I'm tired of him getting sick.
3 months.
Yes,
The schedule of the meetings
They're done.
are
No,
on
no,
every
no.
website. We gotta
He thinks because he's a lawyer, you know.
No, we don't hold
Yes, sir.
One thing, yeah, sure thing.
Okay.
That dumpster I was telling you about in front of the water, or the car wash.
Yes.
3 bids. We got that in here.
Okay.
Next board meeting.
What I wanted to
Well,
do,
we have
That's one of the worst things.
I don't like them, and I got 3 bids out. I want to enclose it, so you don't even see it. And that's what the 3 bids are. Just work with me, because I made a phone call the other day when I was walking the property. I didn't know it was trash was Monday.
Yes.
Trash was Monday. I said, you got to overflow. You need to get out. Well, no, here's the days we pick. And he's right. I can't make him come an extra day. Because she just got me new ones, because the other ones were dirty looking. So now we got new ones. I have to go get a bid and close it. I don't even want to see
Still
it.
fighting for 2 more.
I don't even want to see it. So when you come into our complex and you look to the right, you won't even see it now. So it's going to be enclosed.
And like I was trying to explain, do they have to stay there instead of like putting them
Yes.
off the side?
They do.
I mean, it's just in the worst area, because you drive around there, that's one of the places that, you kind of, you're looking at the complex, you're gonna go by there, and that's the first thing you see, is some of these old furniture.
The eye appeals, you're right, it's the old curb appeal, I don't.
Actually, we can look into that. There may
Maybe
be
we can move
there may be other